More ancient history jewelry stories. It's the last Friday of April, which means it's going to be the last Birthstone video about diamonds. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. We've looked at some very beautiful examples of diamonds, and we talked about some of the less savory aspects of the industry. I want to take it back to a time when diamonds had value based on their actual rarity. These examples that I'm going to show you all date from the 16th century. These are spectacular examples of Renaissance-era European jewelry. They're adorned in polychrome enamels, and each of these rings features an impractical-looking array of diamond points. But they make a little bit more sense once you see how diamonds are naturally shaped. Diamonds are formed of cubic crystals, and they are symmetrical. They're usually found in the shape of an octahedron with 8 sides, and they look something like 2 pyramids stuck together at the base. Diamonds can, however, have up to 12 sides, a dodecahedron. In a time before diamond faceting had been invented, the only option was to use diamond dust to polish the naturally occurring facets on the diamond crystal. Stone faceting techniques, and diamond faceting techniques specifically, advanced over the years. Diamonds started to evolve into the shapes that we're more familiar with, starting with table and rose cuts, which are faceted on top and flat on the bottom. These were designed to catch the sparkle of candlelight. The earliest shape of diamond that resembles the modern brilliant cut today is the old mine cut. You can tell that these stones were cut along the natural shape of the crystal, trying to preserve as much of the diamond rough as possible. The old mine cut eventually turned into the European cut. The European cut gave way to 2 cuts that we're more familiar with today. Unlike the original rose cuts and old mine cuts, which were meant to enhance the sparkle of candlelight, modern-day brilliants are intended to disperse as much light as possible from within the stone. The last 2 months I didn't have any personal pieces to share because I don't own a lot of amethyst or aquamarine, but I do have 2 beautiful diamond pieces from my own personal collection that I'd love to show you. Both of these come from eras when the Georgian style was being revived. I have a pair of earrings made in the Georgian style from the 1880s, so referencing a style that would have been 100 years old at that time, and I have a ring made in the Georgian style from the 19-teens. These incredible earrings are elaborately shaped, pierced, flaming hearts set in what is probably a low-carat rose gold, 9 or 10 carat. They're filled with an array of free-form rose-cut diamonds, which are backed with silver foil, which at the time would have created more shimmer and sparkle, but over the years has tarnished to create this beautiful antique patina. And this ring is a really lovely amalgamation of styles. The style of ring is what's called a toi et moi, a you and me ring, which was very popular in the late Victorian era and early Edwardian era. I hesitate to even call these diamonds rose cut because they have so few facets that I think I'd rather call them table cut. The band itself is made entirely out of 18 karat gold, but in the Georgian style, they have covered the top of the ring in silver in order to enhance the color of the diamonds. I hope that this month's videos, as well as the pieces from my personal collection, have shown you that diamonds can be a lot more interesting and less morally questionable when you're not looking for perfection.